Hi folks, welcome to MTS. Today we have an old MTH Railking. It's Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Road. Just something about that color scheme which really pops for me. I like the gray and the orange and the maroon colors. We're going to go ahead and unpack it here. And again, let's see. So this one I got on eBay. It was not tested, but they said the wheels didn't turn, which I don't think that's an issue. I think more or less obviously the wheels aren't going to turn because of the worm gear assembly. But at any rate, we're going to get it unpackaged here. We'll start into the tender first and go from there. Oh yeah, that looks really good. And here's the locomotive. It's pretty good. I've already seen, looks like there's some metal issue here. See, that is actually kind of peeling away. Interesting. Okay. It does have, I believe, the Proto 1 set up in it. So, again, we're going to start with the tender. One thing I did find in the styrofoam packaging is a good old Radio Shack high capacity rechargeable 9-volt battery. So it's already been messed with. We'll see what's in store. See if we can get this going. As always, we'll start with taking the tender apart. Looks like just the 4 screws today. See what lies beneath. Okay, well, we do have an original battery here. No corrosion that I'm seeing. Let's put the voltmeter up to it real quick. Nothing in that. And again, we're just going to take the 9-volt battery, hook that up. And we'll take this over to the layout here in just a few minutes. I am going to go ahead and take the tender or the engine apart. Or remove the shell from the engine at least. Just because they did say that the wheels weren't moving. Again, I think it's nothing more than just the worm gear. At the same time, with this metal fatigue issue here, it's kind of got me concerned. So, should just be the 4 screws here as well. Okay. So let's just test the theory here. Oh no, it's definitely binded. Okay. Remove the 2 screws on the top of the motor assembly. Okay, motor is spinning freely, so we definitely have something in the something's binding in the wheels. And I'm going to say that it is probably these wheels themselves because they are swollen. I'm actually looking at it now. Yeah, there's... I'm just checking the linkages here just to make sure that we just don't have something binding on that. Always start with the easy stuff first. So, go remove the screws for the eccentric gears here. Okay, now we'll go ahead and remove the side rods. Okay, so I've removed the side rods from both sides, and as you can see, the wheels are moving freely in the back. The ones in the middle are moving but kind of sluggish. The ones in the front, which are showing the most of that metal rot, those are not moving at all. So I'm going to try to remove one of these wheels. Just try to get to the axle here and see what we have. I think that's really the main issue. I can actually see where it looks like it's rubbing. This part of the wheel is actually rubbing against the center wheel or the center driver. So I think that's our main issue, is this front wheel set. My main concern here is I can't get a puller on this wheel, either one of them, without breaking that wheel on the flange here. So I'm going to have to remove the eccentric assembly here with these two screws, and then see if we can't figure out. I can't get anything on that to be able to remove this bolt here. So anyway, we're going to remove this so I can access the wheel itself, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I have to remove the center driver first in order to even remotely have a chance of getting the front drivers off. So we'll go ahead and try that. Hopefully I don't break anything. Oh, it's coming off pretty easily, so we're good there. There we go. We'll slide that out. Perfect. Now only the other two come off like they're supposed to. Again, I'm really concerned with how that metal fatigue is around that the flange on the outside there. So okay, got it in place. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, it's just crumbling. So that's going to be the purchase I'm going to have to do for this one, is basically get new wheels. These have like I say, they're just crumbling. Okay, well, we know we're going to need to get some new wheels. I'm hoping MTH still sells these. I'm pretty sure these are fairly common. So I'll have to jump on the parts website, and see if I can't get it. Just a pair of new wheels. Okay, I did want to show you how to look the parts up. Just Googled MTH parts, clicked on the website, clicked on diagrams, scrolled down to where you type in your search criteria. In this case, I have 30-1127-1. Go ahead and hit the search. Scroll down here, and there's my locomotive. Got the mechanical and the electronic parts. I'm going to hit mechanical. I'm going to zoom in here, and wouldn't you know it, the wheels are not available separately. They're available only as this number 17, which is the full chassis, right? So I'm going to scroll down here, find number 17. There it is. Wouldn't you know it, out of stock. Wow, $75. Oof. So yeah, this is called a drive block, by the way. It's got the 3 axles with the drivers. Here's a picture of it. That's what I need. But yeah, as you can see, no such luck. In the meantime, I am going to go ahead and see what we have as far as the locomotive. I can still put it on the track and do a test on the electronics just to see what we got there, because that's spinning freely now, so we're good there. So I'll go ahead and get over to the layout. Let's see what we have as far as electronics. Okay, back on the layout. Looks kind of strange in its reduced form, but I should be able to at least test to see if these electronics are working. Okay, looks like the smoke unit's working. So as you can see, the proto board started up and smoke unit was working, and the light came on as well, but the proto board just shut down where there was still power. At first I thought it was just a ground issue, but could not locate it. With the wheel rot and no availability of a rolling chassis, I'm just going to have to take the L on this one. I can use it, the top board, for another project. As for the rest of the locomotive, I'll just put it all in a box for now and hope some wheels or a similar chassis become available. I've already got my save search out there on eBay. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. I hope you enjoyed the video. Wheel rot is a thing, even for this 26-year-old locomotive. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you down the line.